The Jasmycoin whales are not planning to sell their coins anytime soon. If you're paying attention, we have over $190 million worth of Jasmy positions positioned around 0.015. Majority of the whales are holding their positions very well. If you're paying attention to the current market cap, we are currently down significantly as a result of the entire market correction. Now, the entire market is currently in an extremely fear territory. This is the entire cryptocurrency market fear and greed index sentiment. The market is currently in an extreme fear territory, and if you're paying attention, altcoins are taking massive hit. Jasmy is currently down minus 19.9%. You get a lot of altcoins are down aggressively to the downside. So it's not just Jasmycoin, the entire market is taking a massive hit. So in this video, we are going to briefly talk about the Jasmycoin price update and also briefly talk about the BTC price. We are also briefly going to talk about the BTC dominance, and let's not forget the BTC liquidation heat map on the higher time frame as well. We are going to briefly talk about these orders against the BTC pair chart as well, in order to get a clear picture of what is going to happen. Whatever altcoins you are currently holding, you will notice the altcoins is down significantly, regardless of the utility rolling out, the partnership announcement, and whatsoever. Now, in the previous video, I showed you guys this level around 0.0054 for Jasmycoin, and I told you guys if care is not taken, Jasmycoin might be heading to that zone. By the way, before I proceed, if you're here to like this video, please destroy the like button, share this video with your friends and family, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, turn on the bell icon to get notified each time I drop new video. So from the look of things, if care is not taken, we might see something like this for Jasmycoin. We tap this zone and then get a bounce to the upside, retrace, and then finally enter into this resistance territory around 0.011. I think the whales territory is around 0.015. This is the whale territory. So it is even possible that Jasmy might just stretch into the whale territory the moment this is happening. We might stretch into the whale territory. The moment we are stretching there, we are likely to get a lot of resistance there, a lot of rejections from there. It all depends on what the market sentiment is by the time we get there. The quantitative tightening is coming to an end very soon. The reason the altcoin market has been in a massive bloodbath since 2022 was because of the quantitative tightening that began the end of the last market cycle. So I think the moment that quantitative tightening is coming to an end, which is coming to an end in December 2025, altcoins are going to begin to get a relief rally. BTC is currently trading around $91,500. We are left with 5 days and 14 hours until this current weekly candle comes to an end. Now, if you're paying attention, I think we've had similar pattern before on this exponential moving average 50 for the BTC price action. The last time we retested this, we got a bounce to the upside, and the first time we broke below that exponential moving average in 2022 bear market, January 2022, we came back, we bounced from this zone and then retested the moving average as a resistance. The moment we are getting this retest was when the BTC price finally dropped to the downside and also took the entire market with her to the downside until 2023 was when we finally broke out of that a year plus bear market we entered as a result of the BTC price losing this exponential moving average 50. Now, if you're paying attention, ever since we broke above this exponential moving average, we've retested it multiple times. We retested it in October 2023, retested it in September 2024, retested it in April 2025. If care is not taken, we might see BTC consolidate for a while, just like she did here, consolidate for a while, pump back up to maybe 100 and something, 110, 116, 108K. But that pump is to just trap late longs position or late buyers and then drops further to the downside. So this is what I'm thinking could happen for the BTC price. Now, this consolidation phase is what is likely to make this liquidation heat map valid, because if you're paying attention to I've shown you guys this liquidation heat map countless times in my videos. Now, if you're paying attention to this liquidation heat map, we have huge liquidity around $84,000 for BTC. As a matter of fact, we have liquidity all the way from 100K down to $84,000, which if BTC is trading to the $84,000 zone, we might still maybe briefly go below 80K before getting a sharp bounce to the upside. They might want to sweep the lows there. And also, let's not forget, we also have a massive liquidity to the upside as well. We have liquidity all the way from 126K down to $140,000 for BTC. So it is now obvious that we are closer to the liquidity on the downside down to the liquidity to the upside. So considering a lot of macro economic news coming up, I think Q1 2026 is likely to be when the bull market will restart. We are likely to get a fresh start in the crypto space. The 4-year cycle has been invalidated already. I've said that countless times in my videos. So this Q4 is likely to be the bottom for the entire market. So if you have enough liquidity, if you have USDT, USDC sitting around, you can DCA into solid altcoins you believe has potentials. This is the other chart excluding the top 10 to BTC market cap. And ever since the quantitative tightening began, the orders chart has been in a bear market, a steady downtrend. The moment the orders chart is losing this trend line right here, which has acted as support in 2017, 2021, and is currently acting as support in 2025. The moment the orders chart is losing this support, flipping it into a resistance, then I know we are now headed into an obvious aggressive bear market. So until this happens, I think we just concluded a bear market that led us into this support zone. And very, very soon, the start of next year, we should be entering into a fresh bull market. Considering the quantitative tightening coming to an end in December, and also a lot of other macroeconomic news coming up. If this is not happening, then that's a confirmation that we are about to go ballistic to the upside. I think something like this is likely to happen. Retest, pump, retest, and then send aggressively to the upside, which is going to take a lot of people by surprise. Because if you're paying attention to the BTC dominance, we've talked about this countless times as well. Historically, when the BTC dominance dumps, the altcoin market explodes in price to the upside. Same thing happened in 2021, 2017. Now, we've been expecting that to happen in 2025 to no avail. It hasn't happened. That is to say, we haven't gotten what is a bull market without an altcoin season? So we haven't gotten a proper altcoin. We haven't even gotten any altcoin season at all since this market cycle began. I changed this to 2026 in our last video from 2025 because I believe 2026 is likely to be a restart of a fresh bull market. So by then, we should start expecting the BTC dominance to dump aggressively to the downside. The moment that is happening, altcoins are going to explode. That is just what I think. The market sentiment is currently in an extremely fierce territory. Altcoins are dumping aggressively. Like I'm talking about aggressively, which is scary, by the way, if you ask me. But it's not over until it's over. Over 190,000 traders have gotten liquidated so far in the last 24 hours, with total liquidation amount amounting to $1 billion. Long positions are getting massacred. It is well, it's not over until it's over. And yeah, so that's that for that in this video. If you're yet to like this video, please destroy the like button, smash the like button. As always, my name is Isaac. Peace out.